When you are ready to take a journey with God, then you are ready to start things at the pace of God. Now, the journey of faith starts with a step. This man was a man who was born blind, not a man who was blind at a certain time, but the man was born with a condition. So when Jesus saw him, instead of the disciples to begin to think some other things, they started with a question. Lord, who sinned? Who is responsible for this man's predicament? Who actually caused the situation, this condition to be this way? That was the question that the disciples were asking Jesus. They were not asking Jesus, Lord, is there anything you can do concerning this situation? They were not asking such question. Lord, is there something you can do with the little we have seen around you? I think there is something about you that might be a remedy to his situation. They never asked that question. They only asked, who is responsible for this predicament? Is it this man or his parents? But by the time they finished asking that question to Jesus, what Jesus did is that he answered them by telling them none of them are responsible for the situation. Say, but this situation is this way, and for this reason I have come to reveal the glory of God in his life. So in verse 4, if we go back again, he said, I must walk the walks of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can walk. Verse 5, he answered, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Jesus said, for this kind of situation I am here. I am here to bring the changes that is needed. I am here to turn around the situation. I am here so that this kind of situation will come to an end in the life of this man. I am not here to tell you the problem situation. You know, men always like to subscribe to situation that is problematic syndrome. We want to subscribe to why this is happening. Somebody must be behind it. There must be reason why this suffering is this way. Well, the truth still remains that God, in some situation of life, might decide to tell you what is responsible for a situation. But you must understand that even if God did not say anything concerning a situation, that you have to understand to function at the pace of God in every aspect of life. Why? God doesn't function like man. God comes always to proffer solution in a situation. In profiling some solution, he might tell you what the cause is. In profiling some solution, he might not tell you, and he might go anywhere to solve the problem. So he knows the best way to administer to any situation of life. But most time, the challenge we have today, and that's why when you go out there, you will find out why prayer houses are making wave, because people are looking for answers. And when they come, they tell them the answers they want to hear. The kind of answer that will provoke hell in their families. Why? They will tell you this is the person that is killing you. It's not. So Jesus said none of them are the problem. Not the man, not his parents. But this condition is the reason why I am here. This circumstances is the reason why I'm here. I am the light of the world, because I am here to walk the walks of God. I am the light of the world. And the moment he finished saying that, Jesus started doing something concerning that condition. So the Bible said that when he has said these things, he spat on the ground. Verse 6, he spat on the ground and made a clay with a saliva, and he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay. So he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay, and by the time he has done that, in verse 7, and I say, he said to him, go, wash in the pool of Siloam, which is translated sent. So he went and washed and came back seeing. Praise the Lord. So I want you to understand that the blind man responded to the instruction of Jesus. Yes, Jesus has made it clear, he has anointed his eyes, but he said to him, go and wash to the pool of Siloam. And the Bible says, and he went and he come back with a testimony. By the time he's returning back with a miracle. So he went and washed and came back seeing. So what you do with the instructions that the Lord has given you determines the response that you receive, determine the miracle that you see, determine the testimony that responds to you. What you do with it is essential.